Just south of Beatty, Nevada, on the west side of Highway 95, is an unexpected oasis in the Mojave Desert. This area is under the jurisdiction of the Bureau of Land Management, and camping is allowed. There are no services of any kind, and it is free to stay here within the 14-day BLM camping limit. Watch for ruts and rocks in this unimproved lot. Previous campers inform us that there are no camping spots further up the gravel road. There's also nowhere to turn a trailer around. There are a few level spots directly next to the pond on its southern edge. But don't set up camp on the west end, where the reeds have been cleared to allow boat access. The pond is 20 feet deep in the center, marked by a small white buoy. Though there is no visible connection to the nearby semi-underground Amargosa River, the groundwater is most likely connected, as there is no visible outflow. Fishing is a popular activity here, both from kayaks and from the shore. Trout are stocked for the cooler months. Bass and catfish are present year-round. The pond is surrounded with tule reeds and native cottonwood trees. A gravel path leads around the pond. Even humans without cars have camped here. A nest of cottonwood branches and a small fire ring are evidence of a traveler passing through. Large cottonwood trees mark the location of springs that feed this pond. Unfortunately, where there are humans, there is trash. Both 100-year-old rusted metal and broken glass, and even more recent plastic and paper. An abandoned RV sits forlornly. The radiator and battery have been stolen, windows broken. The trash and highway noise are less than ideal, but in my opinion, there are plenty of positives to make up for it. An oasis is a beautiful thing. Across the pond from the camping area are some interesting ruins from an old mining operation. Gold was discovered in this area in 1904, and for about 20 years, there were boom towns all over the Mojave. There are remains of boilers and concrete foundations with bolts sticking up, rusted sheet metal formed into vats, and pipes protruding out of rock walls. I have no idea how any of this stuff was used. There's more mine infrastructure across the parking lot and a level slab of concrete that you can park on. Time to explore the river that we crossed on our way into the campground, the Amargosa. Tiny pupfish dart about, and bright green and blue dragonflies hover over the water. Amargosa is Spanish for bitter, which somewhat describes the taste of this mineral-rich water, high in boron. To folks like us, from wet, rainy western Oregon, this waterway wouldn't even qualify for the name creek, let alone river. For most of its 185-mile course, from springs north of Beatty to the floor of Death Valley, Amargosa runs underground, emerging in a few places where fault and bedrock force it to the surface, picking up the outflow of springs along the way, like the one here at Vanderbilt Pond. Another feature of this old mining district are burros gone wild. They are not native to this area, but are descended from the pack stock of prospectors. They compete with native bighorn sheep for forage and trample sensitive waterways. They're fast, fearless, and can be aggressive, and will kill a coyote by shaking and stomping it. Don't let your dogs roam here. And anywhere there is water, there will be birds, especially at a fine oasis like this, with fish, insects, and plants in abundance. Red-winged blackbirds, great-tailed grackles, American coots, mallards, and many other desert birds can be found here. The little reed island in the center of the pond is a blackbird city. We hope you've enjoyed this look at Vanderbilt Pond. If you're looking for a free camping place on your Highway 95 journey, check it out. Like and subscribe to see more of Randy and TR's adventures. Follow along as we quest for interesting stopping places on our yearly migration between Eugene and Yuma, and all the back roads and byways in between. See you on the road!